All right. All right, I guess we're live, first time on YouTube, and I just want to talk a little bit about having an actual troll, and trolls that have gone too far, and then also being a troll, and then also why having trolls is good, actually. It's actually a good thing. So, yeah, a couple things to cover now. Actually, while I grab the laundry here, so hopefully you can hear me. I have no idea. This is a new situation for me, so I don't know if I can even grab the laundry while um, while streaming. There you go. If you're here, I guess say hi, say some troll commenty thing. I don't. But I was thinking about this, like when I am gonna be a troll, like when well, I'm not, like when I'm a troll, I don't know that I'm being a troll. You know, I'm just saying some crap because something triggered me. You know, I'm watching somebody and their content triggered me somehow. And so I think that's what actually being a troll is. Like you don't really realize you're being it when you're a troll. You're just saying mean stuff because, well, this is the fun part. It's because the other person is probably doing the thing that you want to do, but you feel like they're not as good as you doing it, and so you just automatically are like, nah, bro, nah, like, you know, kind of thing. And because I've had this happen to me before, where like I was like, where I said some things that I probably shouldn't have to on some other channels, and it's because they're doing the thing that I want to do, you know, and maybe they're not as good as me per se, or as good as I think that I am, and so I get jealous, and it really boils down to that. It's like a jealousy thing. You just don't realize that you're being jealous, you know. So, um, yeah. Somebody was here, and thanks for being here. Also, I'm going to be putting out a video about, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jakey Wakey, since it says Jakey Wakey, but I've been making content for a while now, on and off, mostly off, for like 10 years. But I've been kind of doubling down this year and getting unstuck. And if you're curious about any of that, I have a podcast called Being a Creator. And I also have a book called Something Is Not Wrong with You, as well as music on this channel that you can listen to. I'm going to be adding all the music from Spotify back over here onto YouTube. I had some issues with actually another troll, another Jakey Wakey, using the same name. And so it ended up being here stuck on my channel. But now that that music is finally off of my channel, I feel more comfortable putting out my music. So there's no like confusion as to whose music is whose, you know. But like the only reason that, like I said, you would become like that or engage in that behavior is because you're either jealous or and it's really like a play to try to bring that person down so that you're on an even you feel like you're on an even plane, right? Because if you were doing better, like if you're actually doing well, you're succeeding, your content's going good, or whatever it is that you do, like you're rocking out with it, you would never go to somebody like, say you're an excellent chef, you wouldn't go to your friend who can't cook and be like, you suck at cooking. You wouldn't just take that extra step to like kick them while they're down. You know what I mean? You would probably cook for them or be like, hey, you know, do you want to learn how to cook better or something like that? You know, you wouldn't just be like, oh, you suck at cooking and I'm a chef. You know, like, I mean, there are some people that act kind of like this, and in my experience, the people that do act like this are in an education space because they've been educated, and so they do act like they're better than other people, and that's a whole other topic. But in general, in general, it's usually like it's people um, that are trying to bring you down to their level, not bring you. Yeah, in general, that's that. And so let's talk about what was the other thing I said before I actually talk about the actual trolls that I have. We'll talk about. Are you commenting? Oh, there. Are you well? I'm okay. Are you well? Who's that? Do I know you? Why is it Thai? Everything is Thai. Okay. I mean, I am in Thailand, so I guess that counts. just getting some laundry together, and I just had a troll that posted like a very long thread, like for somebody who saw a video that they didn't want to see. Like they watched my video and got upset that they didn't like my thing, so upset that they continued to have a conversation with me for, I guess, over the last 24 hours, for a long time. And it's just confusing because usually when I see a video that I don't like, I just go ahead and skip it, right? Like if you saw this video, you just like found it, you would just skip it if you don't like my face, which that happens. But or whatever it is, if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. So yeah. So let's talk about why having trolls is actually a good thing in just a second. Okay, let me organize some of this laundry here. I'm kind of getting confused. I can't do more than one thing at a time. It's the problem of being a guy, right? You can only do one thing at a time. So is anybody in here a content creator? Like, you guys make videos? And this is why being a troll, having trolls rather, on your channel is actually a good thing, because that is a sign that, one, like I said, you're doing the thing that the other person wants to do, but it's also a sign that you're like starting to cross that threshold of confidence where you don't quite have all the confidence that you want. Like, you're not certain that you want to do that. Like, you're not certain that you really can do that thing, but at the same time, you can. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like you're on that teeter-tottering edge. Like when you first start to get trolls, it's like you sometimes lose your confidence, and so that's why somebody feels like they can come in and kick you while you're down. It's because you start out confident and then you lose it, and then somebody comes in and then tries to kick you. But the trick is, of course, to be like, okay, well, I've done this and I did this and I put out this album and I wrote this book and I did this thing and whatever, and I made these videos, and I created this podcast, did all this stuff. Then at that point, what is somebody's like one line comment gonna do? So anyway, so if you guys have those issues with your channels, like just realize that you've gotten closer to where they want to be, or they will feel better about themselves by trying to bring you down, if that makes any sense. Because like I said, if you're a chef, you don't walk around and try to put everyone down that doesn't cook as well as you. If you're super healthy and ripped, you don't go around telling everybody else to get super healthy and ripped. You just you stand in that, and then if anybody asks, then of course you try to help them out. So that's kind of where I'm coming from that. And I think that's going to be it. If you guys want to check out my music, it's on, well, some of it's on this channel and some is on the Spotify channel. And if you want to know more about how to get unstuck, like you want to make some art or something, then go ahead and subscribe to the Being a Creator podcast, also on this channel. Yeah, I got a new video coming out about just like being kind of stuck, but then like getting over the hump very soon. So I appreciate it. And then a couple of you guys, appreciate you commenting. I know like this is going out to Thailand, so probably half of you don't understand what I'm saying, but hopefully YouTube will get it sorted and I can go live and it will go to America. That would be nice. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one.